The Georgia Guidestones in Elbert County blew up. This is surveillance video sent by the GBI from just after 4 o'clock this morning. Video also shows what appears to be a silver or gray car speeding away from the scene. Right now, local, state, and federal agencies are working to determine who's behind that explosion. The attraction was unveiled in 1980 and has drawn many people over the years. The man whose company maintains the site says vandalism has happened before, but never like this.
We actually had to install cameras several years ago after the vandalism got so bad. But, it does break my heart. If you don't like the message that was written on them, that's understandable. That's your prerogative. But, there's no reason to take it away from other people that might.
Crews demolished the remaining stones over safety concerns. If you know anything about the explosion, authorities ask that you come forward. You can remain anonymous.
What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this other side of midnight heading into Thursday morning. Doing real good myself. I come across this situation that happened with the Georgia Guidestones. Yeah. A lot of people, has always had bad things to say about the Georgia Guidestones. I never seen them myself, but I always heard that they said a lot of things that pretty much upset humanity. Okay. One is about keeping the population under 500 billion people. I'm like, and all the other stuff. But that's what this story gets into. But some of you may already know that, somebody blew up the Georgia Guidestones. Okay, there's been some people that say that it was struck by lightning, but the news that we just watched said that it was blew up. They think it was actually, blew up by dynamite of some sort. Okay? Look, whatever the reason or whatever happened to the Georgia Guidestones, just know this. The Most High is in control, and he puts spirits on people to do things. Okay? That's just what it is. Okay? Now get into this article right here. It says Satanic Georgia Guidestones partially destroyed in early morning bombing. Okay? And it was partially destroyed, and what happened is they went ahead and demolished the whole thing, after that. As you heard in the news, it said, for safety concerns to the public, It goes on to say here, a Georgia monument that is referred to as an American Stonehenge and believed by some to be satanic was partially destroyed in a bombing attack Wednesday, officials said. The explosive device went off around 4 a.m. near the Georgia Guidestones, a site about 7 miles north of Elberton, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation said. Elbert County Sheriff's Office personnel responded to the scene to discover a large portion of the monument was obliterated. Photos showed one of the 4 stone panels of the 42-year-old monument had been blown off. Neighbors reportedly heard the explosion, WSB TV said. Okay? Yeah, somebody, I guess, with everything that's going on, you know what I'm saying, food shortages and all the threats, and everybody's going crazy. You know what I mean? I mean, people are literally going crazy. Crime is up at an all-time high, Somebody reflected on these Georgia Guidestones right here, But that's just me, digressing. To continue, the 19-foot high Georgia Guidestones were erected in 1980 and have been a source of mystery ever since. It was commissioned by an unknown person or group under the name R.C. Christian. Okay, I don't understand why this stuff had to be so cloak and dagger. I mean, why, they so secretive about who even put these things up in the first place, It says here the structure, which is a historical monument, displays a 10-part message espousing the conversation of mankind and future generations in 8 modern languages: English, Spanish, Swahili, Hindi, Hebrew, Arabic, Chinese, and Russian, and 4 ancient languages: Babylon, Classical Greek, Sanskrit, in ancient Egyptian. The Guidestones also serve as an astronomical calendar. The Guidestones, which also call for keeping world population at 500 million, that is. I said 500 billion, it says 500 million. That's what it is, so that's the correction. Or below, have been heavily scrutinized by conspiracy theorists. Okay? Former Georgia governor, excuse me, people. Let me reread this. Former Georgia gubernatorial Republican candidate Candace Taylor claimed the Guidestones are satanic and made demolishing them part of her platform. Okay. Well, see, what we also have to keep in mind, people, is that the word of the Most High says that the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. Okay, so we can at least, agree that, come to, to an agreement to say the wicked put these things up in the first place, and talking about keeping the population at 500 million or below. Can this be the reason for stuff put in the American food supply that's not fit for human consumption? Maybe, some of the same things that the FDA, for example, would approve to go into food that's no good for people. Okay, guess also that Britain itself would not allow in their country, what I'm saying, as far as the food go, like beef, for example. Britain will not allow beef to be exported from here and imported to there. You see what I'm saying? So what does that tell you? So, hey, you guys do the math on that right there. I'm gonna just leave it at that. To continue here, and this is the so-called monument right here. It looks like some out of caveman days. Looked like something maybe that Nephilim had something to do with constructing. You know what I'm saying? So this just says the Georgia Guidestones monument was partially destroyed in a bombing attack, according to officials. That's all. Everything we've been reading anyway. Now here in conclusion right here, it says God is God all by himself. And it does say that, by the way, may I add. To continue, he can do anything he wants to do. That includes striking down satanic Guidestones, Taylor tweeted a few hours after the bombing. Over the years, the Guidestones have created lots of discussion and brought visitors to Elbert County from all over the world. The Elbert Chamber of Commerce wrote on Facebook, "Whatever your personal opinion on the Guidestones is, this attack is bad for our community. We hope that whomever is responsible is apprehended and brought to justice." The monument has previously been attacked by vandals. Elbert County Sheriff's Deputy, Elberton Police, and the Georgia Bureau of Investigations are all investigating the latest attack. Okay. Well, it's funny that they will say anything about this particular situation about the Guidestones and how it's bad for, the community, that somebody attacked it and blew it up. That's the same way I felt when Moses West, if you guys remember him from Flint, Michigan, made this machine, okay, that actually extracted moisture out of the air, okay, and made like hundreds of thousands of gallons of water a day to share to the people of Flint, Michigan. Okay, guess what some asshole went there and did? Okay, vandals, they destroyed the machine, but he got it back up and running and everything. So as far as I'm concerned, Moses West machine was way more important than what's going on here, as far as I'm concerned, and like the Most High says, I can't remember the scripture right now, but he said, whatever happens, he does it and he does it alone. Okay? He is the Most High all by himself. You understand? Should a person not die in the city and he not know about it? Okay? I'm paraphrasing, but yeah, that's pretty much the way, it reads. All right. So more than likely, the Most High put the spirit on somebody to do this to these so-called Georgia Guidestones. I do believe that, you know. But you guys tell me what you think in the comment section about it. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts, views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And people, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.